Greetings, celestial team of the 144, warriors of the light, rising up, waking up. Today we had another day of massive codes coming in. We had 144 energy all day, the 12 by 12, the 12 strand crystalline DNA activations. We also had 44 energies in the 444 pulsing through the field. Today we had a spike in the Schumann at 30 Hertz after a few days of massive energies emanating through the field. 111, also multiple codes today. We had many earthquakes around the Ring of Fire as the crown chakra of Pachamama fully lit up, fully activated. We'll discuss that later in today's transmission. We had many earthquakes around the Ring of Fire. We had one right in the heart, right in the middle of the U.S. in Oklahoma today, a 3.2. Also, we had the trinity of earthquakes again in South America, right in the Andes mountain range. Peru 4.6, into Chile 4.2, and another in Chile 4.1. Also multiple quakes in Puerto Rico again today with the Atlantean energies. Japan 5.0. Papua New Guinea 5.2, and Greece again today at 4.3. So the whole grid is lit up, being activated as we're shifting through these intense energy waves. So keep navigating and activating, riding these waves into the new earth. Today we also had a beautiful sunset, a vibrant pink, brilliant pink hues of light with the divine feminine energies of Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene of the pink rose, and this week with the blue hand wave spell. Today's the second day of these healing energies, of the Venusian energies of Venus, the divine waters. We'll cover that a little bit later. We'll start off today's first transmission from Duncan Alexander, Galactic Activation Imminent, the Pacific Ring of Fire, the Crown. A large solar flare emission is imminent, which will be carrying another wave of Christ diamond light codes, which will be having a significant impact on Gaia and the collective consciousness simultaneously. This wave of plasma will be flooding the earth plane and will be assisting with the next wave of Kundalini and DNA rainbow body activations, thus triggering a significant activation for Gaia beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean, where a very large amount of density will be released and transmuted. This activation is connected to all the wars fought around the world for many generations that have imprinted a dense energetic within the Earth's memory banks. And with that activation, I heard like a bell in my right ear, and then a void space within the right hemisphere of the brain, connecting to the crystal palace at the center. So really feel into that energy of the surface underneath the Pacific Ocean, connected to the whale and the dolphin energy, our sacred brothers and sisters of the sea, of the oceans, that are assisting humanity with these activations. The whales and the porpoises, the dolphins, and all our animal kingdom of the oceans. This activation will create a vortex acting as a release point for the transmutation to take place. The density being released in this area has acted as resistance to the ascension of Gaia and the collective consciousness for many generations, dating back to ancient civilizations. This dense energetic has contributed to the fear-based programming that has kept many innocents living in a fear-based reality experience and within the illusion of a disconnection to one's divinity. Another very significant moment for Gaia and the collective consciousness in strengthening the collective's connection with Gaia, their higher selves, guides, multidimensional aspects, and the masters of light. Today from Amanda Lawrence. Bigger picture we are headed towards. Those that practice gain mastery of their own energetic field, plus their awareness of the collective light energy grid system, are the human beings that become the living conduits for Gaia, kingdoms, galactic, above and below. They will do so not via out-of-body or astral realm experiences that returns them afterwards to the human personality state, but via the direct, living, conscious ability in body to energetically work with the higher frequency, energetic fields of translocation waves. These humans can thus discern highest choice for the whole. Everything affects everything in all creation by being beyond the human personality influences that exists as an energetic overlay for separational experience with the polarized holographic reality of 3D and 4D, and having the human energetic ability to transcend the human personality when required. That does remain as the higher human version. They are trusted by realms and kingdoms that reside within the frequencies of the unified field. In truth, there is no belief system known as trust in the higher energetic fields. Trust is a human 3D belief system idea, as it is just frequency-based, where energy is only gauged, not judged, as actual variable frequencies. So it is just that at certain energetic frequencies attained, our actions do serve all. This is what we are headed towards as one humanity. Amanda Lawrence. And from Galaxy Girl, I am your brother Sananda. Greetings, friends. You are exhausted, and I see this, but please know that your exhaustion and light lending have made a tremendous impact on planet Earth, and all is proceeding well. The winds of change are what you are experiencing. When a new planet is formed, do you remember, there is always darkness before the light. There is always the chaos of the birth of the new. Volcanoes, fog, lightning, wind, and then it calms down a bit and the plants take hold, and then the species come and an ecosystem begins. And this is where you are now. The volcanoes and the chaos are evident, but the planet of newness, of change, that repurpose the air and fill the atmosphere with healthy oxygen for new breath. This is what you are doing, our Lightworker friends. You are laying the groundwork, quite literally, to ground in these new energies. As you build, you create this new earth reality that will be unmatched, unparalleled in beauty and in purpose and in hope in this entire universe. Nova Gaia will be the example of true victory, of true overcoming, and you humans will remember who you are. She will be called the planet of the Golden Rose, and the Milky Way are renamed into the Golden Rose Galaxy, so it has been foretold. And many of you remember this deep in your hearts from all of those exciting galactic meetings that you have attended and contributed most excellently to. Ha! Yes, even with Ascension, even in the higher realms we have meetings, but be encouraged, they are for the most part fun. There is great camaraderie up here in the higher realms, and we long to bring this camaraderie to you. But when you reach for us, for me, you are building this bridge of friendship across the realms of time and space, of dimensions, and we are creating the bridge across this space for humanity to follow. You are the way-showers, the bricklayers, the bridge builders, and we love you all so much. I embrace you, we love you, and you are not alone. Let us build a firm foundation of Christed light deep into the heart of all of humanity, and anchor it into the heart of Nova Gaia. Be at peace, be at peace. All is well, all is unfolding. We just ironed out the creases right now. I love you. I am your Sananda. From Galaxy Girl. And today, from the Archangelic calendar, Gaia is spirit dominant and is going to use every ounce of that power on this day. She is evoking peace in the hearts and minds of mankind, and this is going to manifest in a very sudden burst of creative solutions to the issues that we are currently facing. There are specific download codes as suggested by the Pleiadians, who say this number set is a good way to keep yourself on the correct micro-timeline. When I asked them for the optimal way to use them, they said to simply gaze upon them with knowledge and intent. The codes are 42224, 42244, 42224, 442244, and 4224444. 444-222-44. We are aware of the reports of the death of Kim Jong-un, but I assure you that his file did not come across our desk as of yet. He may be out of the body, but his soul did not go back to the incarnation line as of yet. Kim Yo-jong is hopefully taking over her brother's position, and the legions have extremely high hopes for her leadership. She will do extremely creative things and will take great strides to bring peace and commerce to that region. The Jungs are not the only ones switching position. A swap in responsibilities has been executed by Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. They do this from time to time and are really great working partners when they do. For those not familiar with Archangel Metatron, is human in all reality. He was promoted within the last 2,000 years, and at that point there weren't too many humans who were promoted to Archangel. But these days it is more common than one could possibly imagine. Archangel Michael is an original archangel from the mind of infinitely expanding Creator Source and is omnipotent in a very special and unique way. When they switch roles, there is no skip in the ebb and flow with our legions, and more you get to know the archangels, the more you realize how versatile they can be when they are not stuck in their ancient ways. You are never punished for your actions, you are punished by them. The reason for this is found in our innate connection to the quantum field. We are deeply entangled and entrenched with one another, and this makes all actions done to others acts done to the self. This is not philosophy, as this truth will manifest in a very real and direct way to the participant. In other words, give good, give bad, get the same. I must say that physical violence is never the answer unless absolutely necessary in an act of emergency self-defense. Nothing and no one should incite violence within you. Moreover, no one should be planning violence in any way, shape, or form, as metaphysics has strict laws against these sorts of things. The main point of concern is that the collective will not tolerate stagnation, and if everyday progress is not made, we are at risk of a volatile collective that may lead to civil unrest. This is the number one threat on the planet's physical dimension, and it is up to the general masses to decide where this goes, as we are in a free will zone now. The enlightened and awake among us will have no control in the physical, but can help influence peace in the metaphysical. We consider Bob Marley the greatest musician of all time, not only because of his musical genius, but because of the divinity he sparked in all who connected with his wisdom. As if this was not enough, he stopped a civil war and then inspired a movement of peace and hope throughout Jamaica. He has also inspired a countless number of people to be socially aware and spiritually present. We truthfully can go on for days about his achievements, but we must digress to the point, which is, we all need to channel our inner Bob Marley in today's assignments. And in the link in the description below are all the tools for today's assignments. You can go to primedisclosure.com/yellow lunar star. The assignments that are valid any day, as we are beyond space and time, and it will still remain a collaborative effort no matter when you administer them. Although to ensure accuracy, make sure you are using today's current weaponry, especially if you are seeing this 36 or more hours after this was originally posted. Please use your intuition. Plus, the civil unrest threat is a multifold issue, and it is the number one issue facing humanity at the moment. A combination of massive energetic upgrades, dark agendas, galactic agendas, subliminal programming, and the general effect of being confined are converging, cause a major threat to humanity's peaceful notions. The next 3 assignments are focused upon this target. The origins of these impulses to be rambunctious are not human in origins, and in fact coincide with the common use of 5G, which can be used for good if programmed that way, but is not stable enough to do so at the moment. That being said, it is easily hacked and has been going back and forth in a galactic star race tug of war. There is no need for 5G technology, and as the trade continues with the Galactic Federation of Light, this technology will become obsolete. This is a very crude method of data transfer, and when we learn to use quartz crystal properly, we will move past these methods altogether. send electrical impulses through all data lines, satellites, and technology. We can cleanse the lines, so to speak, and we can also imbue these lines with diamond, peace, light codes by sending diamond light through these vessels as well. We must hold a peaceful and sacred space for those who do not have the ability to do so. There are a variety of lights that will work on this situation, which are but are not exclusive to any blue shade, any green shade, any pink shade, rose gold, diamond, or rainbow. The important part is that you hold for a 72 count, and if you are going to blanket the planet, be sure to use individualized rays to ensure it reaches the general masses as well. With any dark agenda comes the dark rituals that are the precursor. There will be many in the works for humanity, and you can easily spot them by the octagon-shaped black boxes that will be around them. Break the boxes, and then you know the drill. Announce yourself with violet flame, and go in with sword and shield. From the archangelicalendar.com, and today from Rick Jewers. Whereas by this linear time, many have accepted or began to accept that you are merely playing a role in this reality. The analogy of being in a movie in this life is actually quite accurate to the degrees that you may wish to consider that your déjà vu experiences are actually part of your script you wrote the night before in the etheric realm. Upon remembering more and more of who you really are, déjà vu will become more frequent. Love and light, Rick. And from the Nyingma Masters of Tibetan Buddhism, from Icke, Chokling Rinpoche, even though emptiness is hard to grasp, it is also knowing one that frees all. Knowing one means once your wisdom door is wide open, you are able to open hundreds of other doors, every single other door. Please pay special attention to this key point of knowing one that liberates everything. From the Zolkin Times, Kin 28, Yellow Lunar Star. The number 2 is called Lunar, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. The second day of a wave spell is about problem solving, identifying what obstacles are in the way, so you may progress. These days are always challenging, and yes, they can be a royal pain, but shying away from challenges is a bad habit. The more we tackle issues that surface, the easier problem solving becomes. People born on lunar days know this too well. Never fret over whatever it is you need to deal with, but instead focus on your state of mind. With the right attitude, a big problem can be made smaller, and with the wrong attitude, a small problem easily gets blown out of proportion. Yellow star is the glyph that represents beauty, art, and elegance. These days are all about celebrating the beauty in the world and in each other. Indulge in art and strive to make your surroundings more eye-catching. However, as it is a lunar day, these attempts to beautify may prove difficult, so be aware. You may overlook someone's inner beauty, or you may pass something by because at first glance it's not pretty. If you want to shine like a star today, you may be ignored, but don't let that stop you trying. From Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Lunar Star, Kin 28, 26, April 2020, Healing Disharmony, 26/4/2020, equal 26/4/22, equal 844, equal 88, equal 16, equal 7, 88, Abundance Gate, 26, Empowerment through Compassion, 8, Infinity Abundance Source Flow, 4, Form Structure Foundation, 7, Magic Mystic Spirituality, Kin 28 equal 10, Manifestation, Leadership, Authority, New Beginnings. A very significant milestone reached today. The 8-8 Abundance Gate is fully opened, and we are harmonizing the polarity so that more beauty, prosperity, and source energy can flow through and support us. Day 2 of Blue Hand Wave Spell, where we are accessing more knowledge to accomplish great healing. Today, Manik is living up to his promise of helping you accomplish your healing goals. You are able to apply your magic solutions, erasing those old triggers and strongholds, finally freeing you from the push-pull game of duality consciousness in order to find your balance. Lunar Tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. A day filled with questioning how you can transcend duality, using your inner magician through your power of vision. It is time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to resolve fears, leading you back to wholeness. Polarity reveals your conflicts, struggles, and the apparent separation created by your beliefs in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliance. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the opposites and polarity within yourself. Explore your divine feminine and masculine aspects. Has your feminine aspect been repressed from being receptive to the magic that surrounds you and enchanting others by your true beauty and raw vulnerability? It is real to express your true inner being and allow more receptivity to flow into your life. Do not hide parts of yourself, compartmentalizing fragments of your soul. No longer can we wear the masks of duality. It is time to take off all your masks that you have been hiding behind and be whole again. The authentic you is beautiful and radiant in your raw essence, a spark of the divine. Step out and shine. As we have a very powerful 8-8 abundance gate open today, the lunar mirror will be a great gift revealing any challenges that are obstructing your cosmic abundance. White mirror will reflect back to the blocks or limitations to receiving abundance, healing, or love in your life. Once the truth has been exposed, you can shine the light provided by Ahau and the portal Lamat to finally clear any disharmony and discordant energies. Do not get distracted and fall to the challenges. Thank them for revealing themselves and then burn them in the universal fire to clear your way for receiving cosmic abundance. Today's question is, what challenges have been blocking the full expression of my light, creativity, and abundance? How can this be harmonized to enjoy more peace, wellness, beauty, and abundance in my life? May the heavens rain down great peace, harmony, and abundance on all of us. It is done, ×3. In Lakek Alakin, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 28, Yellow, Lunar Star. The mantra, the code for today: I polarize in order to beautify. Stabilizing art, I seal the store of elegance with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of universal fire. And with the activation of our universal cosmic fire to help remove all obstacles, help resolve and dissolve all illusions and delusions that hinder and keep us separate in this seemingly separate state of consciousness from our source energy, and through the upliftment and the unveiling, the releasing of the old false self, as the clouds part and the brilliant sun shines through our true nature, our Buddha mind, our cosmic consciousness, we release and let go into that pure essence, the pure awareness that is beyond all time and space, even beyond all timelessness, as we take this sacred journey with heart through all timelines, all dimensions, all realms, releasing, letting go, releasing, letting go, releasing, letting go, all that no longer serves us and the collective. We are here to resolve and transmute all conflicts and all desires that keep humanity from freedom. So with the freedom codes being activated from our heart center, from the central sun at the center of our physical vessel, as it expands out through the eternal universe, activating every star, every cell, all galaxies and all solar systems are activated, uplifted, and merged with the 5D energies, the fifth density of higher awareness, higher consciousness. As way showers, we guide the way like the lighthouse in the dark, guiding all beings, all consciousness home, as we are here to uplift and activate all sentient beings of pure consciousness through and with our total awareness. This is the act, the divine alchemy, which some shamans would call burning with the fire from within. That is the activation of the central sun within your body, within your vessel, the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, which is the center of your avatar, of your sacred bridge, the rainbow bridge that connects heaven and earth, the physical with the non-physical, the internal with the external. This is a perfect clear mirror, polished to perfection to reflect all things perfectly in the perfect enlightenment of all humanity. So thank you for joining us on this journey and joining me today with this transmission. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams. Also the last couple days and nights as we're traveling in between worlds and being led on our missions in the higher dimensions. Many very vivid dreams and lucid dreams are being activated. So be aware of this. Be conscious. You could do dream journaling to assist with remembering your dreams. Write them down as soon as you awaken. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe. And we are grateful for everyone that gives us a thumbs up and shares these videos with your networks. More to come in the next few days. Also in the link below in the description is a link to today's transmission, which are archived on our website, primedisclosure.com. So you can visit our website. We have over 1,000 transmissions and articles on our blog there. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for sharing your light with the world. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful and blessed day and a sacred healing journey on the Blue Hand Wave Spell. I love you all. Namaste.